Welcome to our live lesson here at Ukulele the Pros. I'm Terry Carter, and today we are looking at With or Without You by U2. I'm going to show you not only the chords, and there's only 4 of them, but the strum pattern, and then we're actually going to try a little singing as well. So I'll be showing you the chords and the strum pattern stuff on the screen. But if you want that to download or you want to grab the lyrics, I have it all posted on Ukulele the Pros at the masterclass. So you can sign up for that. It's totally free. No credit card required, and you can check out this and a bunch of other lessons that I have up there for free. And the reason why I did this song is because the other day in our music theory workshop that we did, this was our opening song. I always like to break the ice with something, and I realized we never actually did it ourselves here, so I figured this would be a great song to kind of show us. So let's just jump right into it. I guess we should grab some tuning notes here. So first string, A, second string, E, third string, C, and fourth string here, G, and I have a low G here, but it doesn't matter because we're just doing strumming chord for this particular lesson. And don't forget, if you want to leave a question, say hi, follow, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I appreciate it. You can do that while we're doing this live lesson here. All right, so let's just jump right into it. So our first chord here is D major. So this is in the key of D. And this is actually the original key that U2 sings. And as I was doing a little research on this song last night, it said that, well, Wikipedia said, so, you know, that's got to be all truthful, but it said this is their U2's #1 selling single was this song. So it's a, beautiful melody and lyrics. So here's your D major chord. And it's going to get a whole measure. So every chord just gets a whole measure. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you the strum pattern in a second. Then it jumps into the next chord, which is our A chord, which is in the key of D, the 5 chord, D, E, F, G, A, the 5 chord. So just our regular old open position A chord is fine. That's also going to get a full measure, so. Then the third chord, which is probably the hardest chord of the bunch here, is our B minor chord. And it's hardest because this is a bar chord, or a partial bar chord. I usually just bar strings 1, 2, and 3. My kids say aye. So first finger here on the strings 1, 2, and 3 at the 2nd fret. Some people like to bar all 4, that's fine, right? And then my third finger here on the 4th string, 4th fret. So this one I wanted to show you just because it's the hardest of the bunch here, and you want to make sure you get that nice and clean. So if you get any of this, that sound usually means you're not either pressing down hard enough on the strings, especially where the bar is, because that takes a little bit of extra pressure, or maybe your finger's on top of the fret as opposed to right next to the fret. And also notice my finger here is parallel to the fret, so I'm not off to the side with this, I'm actually just parallel. So B minor, that also gets a whole measure. And then the last chord is just our cowboy G chord here, so just regular old G. Okay, so we got D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, A, 2, 3, 4 to B minor, 2, 3, 4 to G, 2, and that's all it is. So it's just D, 2, 3, 4, A, now B minor, 2, 3, and G. All right, now let's talk about the strum pattern. So I am going to go over this, but let's just start with one chord. So let's just do this one. So let's just do it on the D chord, just so you get the strum pattern. So grab your D chord again, just in case you don't remember that. Our D chord's there. And the strum pattern here is what I like to refer to as the granddaddy of them all strum patterns, because this is one that is used in so many songs. It's unbelievable. And so I'm going to strum with my first finger today. Doesn't matter though, you could use your thumb if you want, but I'm going to use my first finger, and it's just going to go down, chord note, down, up, on the 8th note. So then it has a tie there. That's what that curved line is, a tie. And for those that don't know, what that tie means is that you hit the beginning of the tie, which is an upstroke on the end of 2, but then where it's tied to or connected to, which is, how can I do this? Right there, you're not going to play that note. You just let it ring. And then you'll notice that you have followed by another upstroke, down, and up. And those are all 8th notes. So it's down, down, up, tie, and then up, down, up. Or counting-wise, it's 1, 2, and 3. So you're not going to play on 3, and 4, and. Okay, so let's loop this nice and slow. 2, 3, 4. So just down, down, up, up, down, up, down. Nice and relaxed. Down, down, up, down. Or 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Gotta get it down just like that. So the trick to this one is to get these chords memorized. You gotta have the chords memorized, and you gotta get the strum pattern memorized, and you gotta feel comfortable with it, meaning you can do it without really thinking about it. And what I've heard some other instructors talk about is, can you play and talk at the same time? And that really means that you're not really thinking about it so much, it's almost automatic. And so if you can do that, then you know you're well on your way to becoming a player and a singer. Okay, so that would help. All right, before we get to the lyrics though, I want to go ahead and look at the progression now. So here it is, just in case you forgot it. D, A, B minor, and G. So let's try it with that strum pattern now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Now the A chord. Now B minor. And G. Again, so we got D, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. See the stone set in your eyes. Alright, so there's our lyrics. G, we'll get to those in a second. Well, now what I noticed just now as I was playing this was getting from the A chord to the B minor is actually kind of tricky. And so down, down, up, down, up, and then you got to jump to the B minor chord real quick. Okay, so that might be a little extra section that you just practice those 2 chords together. So A, B minor, and just go back and forth between those 2. Make sure you can get them clean. Right, so any hard section of a song, you want to just spend a little bit extra time on and practice that until you can get that down. All right, we're not done yet. I'm going to check my feed here just to see who's with us and if there's any questions. And I hope it's a nice day wherever you're at. I'm here in San Diego, and it's not too bad out here. All right, and for some reason this is now not wanting to reload here. I'm not sure why. All right, so we'll give it a second. I'll check the feed in a second. All right, so there's our progression. That's it. That's for the whole song. Intro, verse, chorus, and everything. So I want to add the lyrics now. Now, I'm not going to have the lyrics on the screen, but as I mentioned, at ukulellepros.com, you do have the lyrics up there, and you can go ahead and grab those and sing along with me. If you don't feel comfortable singing a song, just go ahead and strum along with me. Okay, so this is unresponsive, so let me kill that, and I'll reload this again and see if I can get it up here. So, okay. See All right, so C, C. So our melody note, our first note, is this note right here, which is F sharp on the second string, second fret. I meant to figure that out before the lesson, and I just ran out of time. So da da dee da dee da dee da da dee da dee da dee. So it's real important that we start on the first melody note. I notice that's a big problem with a lot of singers is starting on the right note. C. It's not a C note. I mean C as S-E-E. That's the first word. Is an F sharp note, and it's over the D chord, which is the third of the chord. Okay, so let me see where that lyric comes in. I'll help you out real quick. B minor and G. 1, 2, 3, and see the stone. So it happens like right on beat 3 or the end of 3 is where we come in. So 1, 2, see the stone. Yeah, so it's right there. It's actually on the end of 3. Okay? So let's try it. Again, if you don't feel comfortable singing, just go ahead and strum along with me. 1, 2, 3, and intro. We'll do it a couple of times. You get all the baby noise today is included for free in our lesson. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, see the stone set in your eyes. See the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. The melody's nice and low right now. It goes up later. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On bed of nails she makes me wait. And I wait for you. Now here's our chorus, still low. With or without you. With or without you. Now here's your verse again. Through the storm we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. Now here's our chorus. Still stays low. With or without you. Now it goes up here if you can. With or without you, I can't live. With or without you. Now just strum the chord for a minute. We're gonna get to the bridge part here, and the vocal's still up a little bit. And you give yourself away. And you give yourself away. And you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. Now we go back down here for the verse. My hands are tied. My body is bruised. She's got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. Now we go up. And you give yourself away. And you give yourself away. And you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. Now get a breath. With or without you. With or without you. I can't live. With or without you. Just take a little outro here. One more time. chord. All right, let me check my feed. As I mentioned, we are live here, so with it being live, you get all the good and the bad and the ugly all wrapped into one little package here. So hopefully you got through that, and hopefully I gave you a few tips on those of us that are singers out there. All right, there I am. All right, I see myself. It seems to be having some issues here today. So, all right, I'm not done yet though. I still want to talk about something here. This progression. So, I mentioned earlier it's in the key of D, so it's D is our tonic chord. Then it goes to A, right? And that's D, E, F, G, A. That's our 5 chord. So we got the tonic, the 1 chord D, going to 5. Then we go to B minor chord. And in the key of D, you got D, E, F, G, A, B. So it's a 6 chord. And it's minor. So it's a minor 6 chord. And then the last chord is G, which is D, E, F, G, the 4 chord. So we got 1, D to the 5 chord, A to the minor 6 chord, B minor to the 4 chord, G. And why is this so important? Well, these 4 chords in this particular order, 1, 5, minor 6, and 4, is one of the most popular strum patterns, not chord progressions, used in music. And for us, the song I always refer back to is when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Let It Be, which is the same exact progression, except they do it in the key of C. So it's C's a 1 chord to G, that's 5, C, D, E, F, G, to the A minor, C, D, E, F, G, A minor, minor 6 chord to the F, C, D, E, F. So it's the same exact progression, except in a different key. So instead of C, like Let It Be is the original key, we're doing the key of D, which is a half step up. Hopefully you heard that. If not, that's okay. I want you to start hearing that because you're going to actually realize there's a lot of songs that use the same exact progression. All right, so I'm still trying to check in here, and I'm not sure why we're having issues here. I'm going to use one other browser here and see if I can fix that. But if not, that's okay. I know you're out there. And let me see if this works. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Just having major issues today. So I'm thinking, what should we do here? Take it home one last time. Okay. Oh, there I am. Okay, there we go. Mark says, brilliant song. Yes. Hello, Mrs. Carter is checking in as well. So thank you for those comments. So why don't we, instead of doing the whole song, why don't we just do the first verse, and a chorus, and just leave it at that, okay? 1, 2. Oh wait, what? Yeah, that's fine. 2, 3, and. Oh, that's not the right song. I'll just go with it. Here we go. Try it again. See if I can get the B minor here. There we go. Okay. Where's your melody note? Remember right here? C, 2, 3, and. See the stone set in your eyes. See the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. A bed of nails, she makes me wait. And I wait without you. Now like it low. Maybe that's better for your range. It is pretty high. And I'm not going in a falsetto, but you could. With or without you. With or without you. All right, we're going to leave it at that. Thanks for being here. It's great having you here with me. And as always, we'll see you in the next lesson.